All of Us Are Dead. Is it the best Korean zombie show ever? I don't know, but here's what I think. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel.
Me too.
Today we're going to be discussing another Korean show. Yes, Korean again, because that's pretty much all I watch. A Korean show that is currently ranked number 2 in the US right now as we speak, called All of Us Are Dead. It's about a group of students who try to escape their high school, which has become ground zero for a zombie virus outbreak. To those of you who love Korean shows like me, you may have had the same impression as me when you first saw the trailer. Zombies? Again? Are you joking? Of course, in the past, there has been several masterpieces such as Train to Busan, Alive, Kingdom, etc., which most certainly set the bar high for Korean zombie shows. Did this show exceed my expectations? AKA, was it the best Korean zombie show ever? The short answer is no. No, it was not. I'm gonna have to respectfully say no. I'm sorry. And here's why. Number 1, cast. Let's talk about the cast. Did this show have a stacked cast? No. Absolutely not. A lot of the faces appeared very new to me. Here's how I see it. If I don't recognize the actor, they're not that big. While I am happy that Netflix gave these less known actors the opportunity for their breakthrough, I wish this show casted a few more bigger names. The only ones I immediately recognized was Lee Yoo-mi from Squid Game. By the way, she was not well known at all until Squid Game. That was basically her breakthrough. So I don't even consider her a notable, accomplished actor, relatively speaking. And Kim Byung-chul, whom I remember from Sky Castle. If you haven't seen Sky Castle, it's great. Please watch it. Highly recommend. Also, is it just me or did one of the bullies look like he is definitely not in high school? He looked hella old. And boy was I right. I looked him up and turns out he is 33 years old. We have a 33-year-old playing a role of a 17, 18-year-old. Like, really? I know Asians don't raisin, but it was too obvious for me. The casting directors definitely could have chosen someone more suitable for the role. Did he look like a bully? Yes. But did he look like a high school student? No. I could be wrong. Maybe there's some crazy backstory behind this character that we're not aware of. Maybe he got held back like every year for 10 years. I don't know. Number 2, plot. I have to say the plot was decent. Just like any typical zombie shows, someone gets exposed to the virus. In this case, it's called the Jonas virus. Usually by getting bitten, then the virus spreads exponentially. I'd say the most unique thing about the plot was that a very small percentage of the population can become mutants, superhumans. Or we see the funny guy kept referring to them as half zombie, half human. I thought this was interesting because we see towards the end, when all zombies have been killed and the virus has been pretty much eradicated, or they think it's been eradicated, these superhumans still exist, but are living like ostracized outcasts. Another thing I want to point out is we see him and her being superhumans themselves, not getting chased by the zombies because the zombies see them as their own kind. However, we see Namla, even though she is a superhuman herself, getting attacked and fighting against the zombies. Wouldn't it make sense for her to not get attacked because she is one of them? Because she's just like the other two? If that is the case, she could have coasted through this entire show and led the entire way outside of school where it's safer. And nobody would have had to be killed. Am I missing something here? Here's what I think. Maybe her mutant-like, superhuman-like qualities haven't been fully developed. It was pretty obvious that she definitely had more control over her conscience than the other two. Therefore, these zombies still detected her as a normal human. I don't know. We will find out in season 2, I guess. Because in the season finale, Namra did address that there's more people like her out there. Number 3, acting. I thought the acting was pretty damn good. If a show can make me tear up or cry, you know damn well they did a good job. And I'm not trying to sound like an alpha male or anything, but I really don't cry often. Especially during the scene where Chung-san finds out and sees his mother for the first time in a while, and her mother is a zombie. To make things worse, his friends are beating the shit out of his mother. That scene made me ugly cry. In addition to crying, I was cussing out at times, out of anger. I think you can guess which character I'm talking about. Lee Yoo-mi's character, Lee Na-yeon. Na-yeon is such a bitch. In contrary to her Squid Game character, she's just a horrible, selfish, and pretentious person. The more you watch her, the more you just want to slap her in the face. I didn't even feel bad for her at the end, especially because her freaking teacher condoned her of killing Chungsan's best friend. What kind of teacher does that? Despite most of the cast being really young and not having the most decorated and accomplished resumes, I thought their acting was fantastic. I don't have much to complain about. The extras, the zombies, did a great job as well. Even the action scenes all seemed pretty believable. I definitely went through an emotional roller coaster ride. In conclusion, did I think All of Us Are Dead was the best Korean zombie show ever? Absolutely not. I still give this show a solid 7.5. To me, still to this day, the best Korean zombie show is and will always be Kingdom. Kingdom is such a masterpiece. From every aspect you can think of, Kingdom kills this show. Train to Busan obviously is up there, but can't really compare it to this show because Train to Busan was a movie. Nevertheless, I highly recommend all of you guys to give this show a try. If season 2 comes out, will I watch it? Absolutely. Besides the zombies and all the intense fighting, I also thoroughly enjoy seeing Korean schools and these kids wearing Korean uniforms. I thought that was cute. Made me a little sentimental, reminiscent of the good old days when I grew up in Korea and attended school there. But thank you guys for watching and listening. Please let me know what you guys thought of the show down in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers soon. And as always, I will see you next time. Peace. Nee!